I'm putting that as the opening.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Tag Podcast, third episode, second episode.
Third.
Missed that. All right. This is a failure, just like our lives. So we're gonna start off by I'm your host, John Taylor. You know, the usual. We got.
I want to die. Gage. My name is Gage.
And we got those two. Yeah, nice job. All right.
No, you have to say your name.
Okay, say
Seti.
your name. Okay, yeah.
And Grant.
So Grant's to the left. He's to the right.
I don't think that matters.
That matters to me.
Okay.
All right. So.
Grant's to my right. Gage is to my left.
So we're gonna start off with something simple. Let's talk about Marvel Universe, like.
Yeah, let's just talk about superheroes in general.
I do not like superhero movies. I think they are lame.
Okay, who cares about the movies then? Just talk about superheroes in general.
Superheroes are cool because they're superhero. I mean, they're literally designed to be cool. That's it.
Are they though?
No.
Yes, they're quite literally designed to appeal to people.
Especially a lot of the mutants and stuff, because a big part of the X-Men is how they're like outcasts from society, and so they don't.
Yeah,
fit
but they're
in.
But
the thing
they
is,
are
they're
still
cool to us. They're like cool to us,
Yes.
but like think of a hero that's not cool to us. Think
Yeah.
of basically any anti-hero
Yeah,
because
but
they do
they're
things that are like counterproductive but are productive.
Well,
Deadpool, for example.
Deadpool's cool though.
Isn't it? Yeah. But
Yeah, but like some people hate him as a character.
Yeah, Deadpool's a pretty like simple character, so
I wouldn't say it's simple. I'd just say it's a.
John's having a stroke, guys.
What the hell are you doing?
Well, he doesn't really have any development ever.
He doesn't really. That's so true.
All right. I don't know anything about super.
Ben.
What's your favorite movie, Gage?
My favorite movie is.
Serious question.
Oh man, I was gonna say like Hitler Rises.
It's not a movie, trust me. I know. What's your favorite movie? Seriously.
I'd have to think about that one, buddy.
Okay, Seti, what's your favorite movie?
Shaun of the Dead.
Really?
Really?
That's a pretty good one. I like
Just
Shaun of the Dead.
slam the table too. Man, that just.
No,
Okay.
no, I like Shaun of the Dead.
Why?
Simon Pegg is
Seti, what's your favorite movie?
I'm gonna have to go with Avatar.
The blue one?
boy.
Blue Monkeys one.
The what?
The Blue Monkeys.
Man, what
I
the
don't even remember what
fuck?
the f***'s wrong with you.
It's just
I don't
an
even
easy way
remember
to-
watching that movie,
Dude,
and I
I
watched
loved
it
that
7
movie.
times.
That movie is okay. It's not that good.
It's so
It never,
forgettable.
like,
It
just
should
look
not
up,
be.
not the best
Look up,
movie.
look up
but
the
it's one of my
budget for that
favorite
movie.
movies.
Doesn't
I think
like,
it has the
Also,
highest
The Life
budget.
of
It was had such a high budget.
Grand Budapest Hotel. Grand Budapest Hotel was my favorite movie, by far. Fuck Avatar, dude. I forgot about that movie, and I was like, okay, we're moving on Life of Pi, and then I was like, oh, you know
budget
what?
was
Grand Budapest Hotel.
237 million, but I'm guessing they made well over 450, 500 million.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
I
one
watched
of
that
them
movie
like
three-
But like nobody remembers it. Name one thing that happens in that movie.
The tree gets shot down.
Does it get shot
Name
down?
another thing
Yes, it
that
gets
happens
blown
in that
up.
movie.
he becomes one of the blue people.
At the very
I honestly thought he was talking about the Avatar by.
No.
the medic dies.
Yeah,
Shyamalan.
name 3 important things that happened in that movie.
He masters water.
Name
brother-
3 characters from that. Name 2 characters from that movie.
Oh, okay, we get it.
Colonel Shepard.
Egg, stop. Colonel Shepard. Okay, what's your favorite movie, Grant?
I don't know. That's a really hard question.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, hard to remember. What's your favorite movie, John?
Oh, my favorite movie is probably.
Shut up. Just,
I
if
have
you're gonna
favorite
cry,
movies
go.
every once in a while, and the movie that I usually rewatch is my favorite. And right now, I've been rewatching Shawshank Redemption a lot for some reason.
You just like rewatch that movie 5 times in a row.
Pretty much. But if we go for
Did you guys know
overall
I haven't
rewatch.
seen Pulp Fiction before? I haven't seen Pulp Fiction all the way through.
I haven't seen the full movie
haven't seen
either.
it.
I watched like a pretty good chunk of like the whole movie,
Yeah,
and then
I saw the whole.
I don't really watch a lot of movies. So,
Grant, why the f do you always have to ruin everything?
No, just let him. What's your favorite movie?
I don't really watch a lot of movies.
yeah, I know.
Well,
But,
I mean,
I don't know, I really like Monty Python. Why?
quit eating.
What's your favorite movie, Grant?
I don't know, probably just Monty Python and the Holy Grail, just because I watched it with friends and it was really funny. So. Yep. John, how long are you gonna do that for?
Can we just turn up the gain just to really
No.
get this? Just put the mic right next
Alright,
to you.
Bring out your dad.
Some other stuff I
Bring out your dad.
Bring out
have. You
your
Have you
dad.
guys all seen The Hobbit?
No. I've seen the Disney animated Hobbit that only ran at like 24 frames per second or something, so it always looked like it no matter what.
There's a Disney Hobbit.
Yep,
It was animated.
it's old.
Yeah.
It was the worst thing ever. I
it's-
have it on VHS.
it's-
I
Like,
seriously.
to put it lightly.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
You ever seen
Have you all seen The
Land
Room?
Before Time? What?
Room?
The Room.
The Room.
No, I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
I'd never even heard of it.
It's the worst movie ever. Oh. No, it's pretty bad. Like, it's up there.
Well, yeah, but
What's
then
the worst movie you've ever seen?
After last season. It's on YouTube. Google it.
Oh, speaking
now.
of The Room, I saw this weird internet theory that Tommy Wiseau,
Hi, Chris.
the guy from
Yeah.
the movie, was this mysterious criminal who robbed a plane and then escaped and was never caught. And they based it off how he speaks in that movie is so weird. And they said that the guy who robbed that plane also had a really weird, similar manner of speaking.
You know, I think that guy's just retarded.
Yeah,
I think that's probably it.
oh,
the way he talks, no one else talks
Oh.
like that.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, hi, Mark.
No.
Oh, it's that movie.
No, I did not.
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her.
Fart, Lisa. That movie.
Yes, that one.
I don't even know it's called The Room. I just know that.
yeah,
That's what it
I've never
is.
heard
Yeah,
the
look
name
up,
of the
look up,
movie.
look up After Last Season right now. It had a decent budget, and they were like, we'll just make this hospital out of sheets of paper, and this is just a table with a white sheet on it.
What is it called?
After Last Season,
Define decent budget.
it had enough money to make it not
Thousands of dollars.
Thousands won't get you in the movie world.
Yeah,
no, but it'll get you enough
get
to
you
make
more
a
than
movie
paper.
that functions. I could make a movie
$5 million
that is,
budget.
$5 million.
I could make
yeah,
it
no,
on
that's a
$2,000. I could make a movie
And
that
they use-
was a movie.
And they use paper for props. They're $5 million.
And all of the actors are the guys that built all of the actors are the guys that built the sets. I mean, it's seriously no. Just hit YouTube. Go to YouTube. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, no, but there's some pictures.
No, yeah, that's supposed to be an MRI machine,
It's just paper.
and it's just made of paper. I'm serious. And it's like
So you're telling me these
and then
guys
there's
are
these
gods.
these people got animations from I don't even know. It you know the screensaver animations on Windows XP, you know that look like garbage, the 3D ones. Yeah, it's basically they got those animations to animate half of the movie.
Those animators.
And I don't know the story. I watched that movie 5 times to try and understand it, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Well,
Wait,
If I'm not
the $5
mistaken,
million
if I'm not mistaken, they put a dead body in the MRI machine.
What?
an actual dead body.
No, yes, they killed a man for this movie.
Why would
I
they
wouldn't be
do that?
surprised.
$5 million to cover it up. Watch it on
Maybe.
YouTube.
Could be. That's the theory now. You can't just turn it on.
Oh, you know what else is a really
Can't
awful
know.
movie that I've heard about is
It's not worse than that. I'm sorry, but it's
The
not.
Amazing Bulk. It's on The Search for the Worst. I Hate Everything.
Yeah.
It's just they use default copyright free music and clip art for the backgrounds. And so there's one scene where it's supposed to be a hallway, but it's just a video clip of a picture moving and looping sideways. And so the actors just jog in place in front of it. It's so bad.
you guys watch
they
some pretty
couldn't-
shitty movies.
Yeah,
afford
I
a
was about to say, you guys have
hallway.
watched really f***ing bad movies.
No, I haven't seen it. I've just seen reviews of how bad it is.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's a line from the movie. The dad of the love interest is just I hate dust. And that's just all it is.
Let's talk about video games.
Grant, what video games do you play?
Yeah.
The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Okay. That's it.
and Mario Kart 8.
Okay.
I'm gonna get Cuphead pretty soon, probably.
Alright. Are you gonna get Doom on the Switch? I'm
well,
gonna get Doom on the Switch.
yeah,
Hell
I had
motherfucker.
Doom. I have Doom on PC, so I don't know if I'm gonna get it on Switch. Probably not if it's $60.
I will just to play it at school.
Yeah.
Fuck with people.
But
Hey guys, look at
if
this.
it's $40,
You guys wanna play Mario Kart?
if it's $40, I might get it.
God, I wonder if it'll be 2-player. That'd be badass.
Two-player Doom would be. That would ruin the purpose.
That'd be
of Doom.
so hard to control. How would you even do that?
It wouldn't be hard to control. It would just be literally
Controller.
everything's.
Yeah, I know, but you need
No,
2 sticks for that. One to shoot and one to move.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Well, do you think they're ever gonna add Enter the Gungeon to Switch.
I don't care.
Because, I mean, it's not like that'd be a hard
When's
game
that
to port
update
to
gonna come
Switch,
out, man?
Who cares? Oh my gosh.
What?
Anyway, yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I don't understand how you guys play it so much. It's not that fun. It's just any old fucking roguelike.
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's pretty good.
Hey guys, did you know that if you get close to the microphone, your opinions matter more?
Wait, no, let's turn up the.
Alright, that's good. Let's stop now.
Come on, no, just grab a carrot.
Oh, we're only
a
at,
fresh
like-
carrot.
What about Destiny 2? That released recently and it's coming out on PC at the end of the month. It's not that bad.
Hot
It's better than,
f***ing garbage.
it's better than the fucking first one.
Man, that's a real achievement now, isn't it?
We can't talk about new games with Seti, or
Because
No.
everything.
Some new
'cause-
games. I'm
'cause
really
every
excited for
game-
World War II, dude. Come
yeah,
on.
you shouldn't.
Okay,
be.
well,
You
you're a
haven't played the
disgrace.
beta
You
yet.
are
No,
literally
I
a
haven't.
disgrace.
I wasn't able to. I missed
Yeah.
it by a day.
Okay, well,
It
let me
sucks.
tell you.
It's still going on.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
When I tried to play it yesterday, it was like no.
Stopped.
Yeah, it was like
Stopped
a week
yesterday.
ago.
No,
No,
because I played
it
it
stopped on.
yesterday.
It
It
was like-
stopped on October 2nd.
Oh yeah,
like
it was
12
this
o'clock.
morning.
No, it stopped like yesterday night.
Yeah,
Like at
12 o'clock is this morning.
No, yesterday night. As in like 12 o'clock last morning.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, what I'm saying
it stopped on
is
October
the maps are fucking garbage.
They are pretty garbage.
Just picture a big circle and that's every map.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
going
not
from
good for
Battlefield,
first person.
going from
excited.
Battlefield 1 to that game,
Which is
I'm
also
like,
garbage.
but it's way better than World War II.
Right, I'm sure. Yeah.
And I'm just, I'm sure.
I didn't play World War II
Yeah.
because I'm not gonna waste time installing.
And
it.
I was just like, I forget that this is a Call of Duty game. I really wish this was actually like a good game, because Call of
I
Duty
could-
is just a pain in the ass.
Let me.
I
I
guess
could.
it depends
No,
what
no.
you like.
I could go stand over there and make a steamy hot pile of that's better than any Call of Duty game that came out in the past 10 years.
Okay, no. Not the
Okay.
past 10 years.
Tell me one good Call of Duty game in the past 10 years.
World at War. Modern Warfare 2.
Modern Warfare 2 was at best.
It was good.
Eh.
It was
Oh,
good.
Call of Duty
At best.
Ghosts.
Call of Duty Ghosts was fucking garbage.
Ghosts.
Everything after
Dude, Ghosts is the
everything,
best.
He
everything
likes
after
Call of
World
Duty
at
Ghosts.
War.
I
Everything
don't
after World at
agree
War.
with
It was like
That's
World
just
at
because I
War,
love that.
Modern Warfare 1, all of the other ones.
No.
Anyway,
It's more like so.
we're
like,
not.
you have the tiers.
Welcome back to the
like,
Call
you
of
have,
Duty
like,
podcast.
Call of Duty 1.
Yeah,
We're not gonna discuss
hey,
Call of Duty.
I'm Ali here.
We're not.
Welcome
We're
back
not
to
gonna
the-
discuss Call of Duty because
Yeah.
the shit games. Every one of them.
What about,
let's talk
what about the new
great.
Metro game coming out? Do
Metroid?
you like Metro?
Fucking excited for that.
Metro? Or
Metro?
Metroid?
I said Metro.
Metro? I didn't
Metro.
haven't
Oh,
played
there
any
is a
of the
new
other
Met.
ones.
Isn't
There is a new
one of the-
Metroid game
Yeah.
coming out too.
Is
Return
that
to
good?
Samus.
Does that look good? Yo, chill.
What?
Bro, we have to bleep that out.
No, I'm saying it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes,
No,
the new
I,
Metro game.
I haven't played any. I have both of them.
I
But you
played
just
one
haven't played
Metroid once,
Didn't
and I
feel
was
like
like,
it.
man, this game is not my
Metroid.
game. But I still
Metro,
might-
Metroid.
Metro.
What are we talking about? I don't know
Metro.
what we're talking
Metro, we're
about.
playing
Metro.
Metro. I thought
The
we were talking
book.
about
Me-
Metroid.
like the book
okay,
video
the
game.
Russian super.
Have you guys
yeah,
read
game,
the
okay.
book?
No.
No, I haven't read the book.
The books are good. The books are very good.
You know
Especially
what else is good?
what? What is
Sleeping. Playing
yes.
video games that don't
You know-
suck.
yeah.
That's why I don't
Metro,
play Call
wait,
of Duty.
no,
Anyway.
Metro does not
No,
suck.
Metro's actually pretty good.
I was about to say, just hand fist yourself in the, closet
beginning.
over
The
there.
beginning is slow. I can't do it.
That's the biggest thing. Is like the
Yeah,
beginning
you're
is
not
just
wrong.
like
I can't get through the boring.
to get
It gets good, though.
Stalker.
It gets so much
When's the
better.
new Stalker game coming out?
Cheeky breaky. I don't know if that's ever gonna.
Never. Never. It's never. It's never.
Never gonna happen.
Okay.
Talk about how bad Fallout is.
I knew you were
How
gonna
bad
get it.
Bethesda is.
Yeah, okay, let's talk about how bad Bethesda is.
All right. Well,
You were just talking about how hyped you were to get Doom on the Switch.
right, but Bethesda didn't develop that game. They just
published
funded it.
Yeah, they
just
were
published
they,
it.
they gave it to ID Software.
Well, ID
was it?
Software owns Doom, so
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
So no,
So they were like,
the only good games Bethesda has ever been a part of are games that they didn't make.
yeah,
That is true. That is
Fallout 3 sucks.
Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout 4 sucks.
go
Fallout,
whoa.
Fallout no.
Go yourself. Fallout 3 was a decent
Yes,
game.
but Fallout.
But then New Vegas just
Fallout
did in the ass, dude.
200% better, and it wasn't even completed.
Exactly.
So what I'm
Thank
saying
you.
is Fallout 3 is a garbage game
Compared to New Vegas.
in comparison to any other of the Fallouts.
It's not the worst though. Fallout 4 is worse than Fallout 3.
I would say Brotherhood of Steel is even worse. Brotherhood of Steel was a pretty game.
Oh,
That's a totally different
Yeah.
game type.
Yeah,
It was
we can't-
good. It was
we
good
can't
at what it
compare-
was.
I mean, then you can't compare Fallout 2 to Fallout 3.
if we're listening,
One's a turn-based game, one's...
I'm not.
We're not.
You said all the other Fallouts.
has anyone in the entire world played the first two Fallouts?
Yes.
So
All the way through,
All
baby.
right.
I played a fist build. My name was Mike Tyson, and I punched him in half. Anyway. I am not kidding. I had maximum AP so I could punch like 12 times, and I did as much as a 10mm pistol for the majority of the game. I'd just be...
Bah, bah, bah.
I literally punched a man in half. Anyway, like bare hands. I didn't even use brass knuckles or anything.
Should have.
I liked Fallout 4. I liked Fallout 4's like look of the game.
It's not an RPG though.
Yeah, I know. Like
It's a
I didn't
shoot 'em up with the
like,
disguise
but
armor.
like I described it as this: if it's kind of like if you are new to Fallout and you never played Fallout before, Fallout 4 isn't that bad of a game.
No.
Like if you literally just go into it,
higher levels,
don't give a shit about anything
Except
but
for the settlement
like,
system is garbage.
Ghost Recon.
Settlement system is broken.
and
it should
they
not-
tried to sprinkle a little bit of here, take some mods, bro, take some mods. But that's not going to cover up how bad the game actually is. But I like the looks of the game.
Yeah, it
like
looks
if you
alright.
if you have really good graphics card and you can run it really well, I like the looks of the
Get
game.
in.
Hey, kid.
You have
What?
to
Want some
put a
mods?
bunch of texture mods on and
Oh,
effects
yeah,
mods because actually at max settings the game looks
still
like
looks-
it's a, you just shove the
Steaming
camera in your butthole.
Yeah, just
Anyway,
Camera in your
hot
butthole,
pipe.
yeah.
anyway, so Fallout 3,
No, I have like
was garbage.
250 mods on that game.
but
It doesn't
Fallout New
feel
Vegas
like
was
Fallout.
amazing.
And
it
they
was
didn't even
developed
finish.
by they didn't finish it. And it was developed by Obsidian.
God damn, was that a good game?
Right. Doom was developed by ID Software, but it's amazing. What's another Bethesda game? Nobody cares because Bethesda
Skyrim.
blows. Skyrim. That's a piece of.
Yeah, there was no.
Is
There
it
was.
though?
If
I've never
if
played
I
it.
need
If you
200
played
mods
the
to make a
game.
game playable, it is garbage.
No,
What about
like
Minecraft?
the game. What the?
Garbage. Anyway.
I have
no,
you know I
you
have
can-
over 3,000
No,
hours.
you can enjoy Minecraft without mods, but
Yeah.
Skyrim is almost impossible.
What about BioShock? Isn't that made?
No, BioShock's not Bethesda. It's a
BioWare.
Is it BioWare?
No, it's
I
not
thought it was
BioWare.
BioWare.
It is not BioWare. BioWare is
Sure.
Mass
2K.
Effect.
It's 2K.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, it's
2K?
2K, and then but the 2K only
Published
published it. I don't remember the developer, but they're closed
was a
now.
Gear-
Developers are 2K. It's just not.
No. Actual like the people that made
Oh,
the game.
Feral
that published-
Interactive.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, there we
closed.
go.
That's why Infinite sucked.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, it
about-
wasn't the worst game.
Yes, but in comparison to the
Yeah,
other
in
two,
comparison
it
to the other
was
Bioshocks,
garbage.
it was fucking garbage.
It's just.
It's the same with Fallout 4, honestly. Like, if you just take Fallout 4,
If you compare it to New Vegas, it's garbage. If you compare it to Fallout 3, it's about on the same level, maybe a little bit lower.
probably a little bit lower in my opinion. I think Fallout 3 did a
But
better
that's just
game.
because you played the other ones more.
Yeah. I mean, I put more hours into Fallout 4 than I have into Fallout 3 and New Vegas, I think.
You can't even play Bethesda games. I can't stand it.
I mean, no, that's because I literally modded it to the point where it feels like a Metro game. It's I can
have-
barely load the game. It's great.
Let's talk about how bad
Catch up?
Final Fantasy games are.
I've never played Final Fantasy.
That's because
Played
they're terrible.
one and then decided it's not my game.
Yes, there's a single Final Fantasy game that I thought was worth playing.
7.
What?
10. Oh yeah, 7. But that doesn't count because I never played it.
Played Final Fantasy 1, the GBA version on my phone, and that was pretty fun.
Oh yeah, those are alright, but like, I don't remember what's going on.
Yeah.
I just kind of wander around the map until I die, and I'm like, cool, that was fun. Yeah, let's start now.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's
Define
all
your
those
Fallout
early
experience.
ones are, pretty much.
I
Yeah.
basically just
But
wander around the map.
still
until I
enjoyable,
die.
though.
Hopefully
Final
somebody's
Fantasy
a good
10 was
point.
alright, but you have to like turn-based games.
I don't like turn-based games.
I enjoy them. That's why I'm playing Persona. Persona 5. It's that one girl.
Yeah, I know you.
I'm
are.
putting that. I'm putting that as the opening.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I don't like most turn-based games, but I can deal with
What
Persona.
about?
I
Let's
played
talk
Persona
about
4.
bad games. What about Dark Souls?
Which one?
Any of them. Dark Souls
Bad?
1 was the only good one. All of the other
I
Dark
will
Souls
agree with
games
you on
Wait.
that.
suck.
So there's three
I
Dark
like
Souls
Dark Souls.
games. You say they're all bad, and then you say not the first
Okay,
one.
no, the first one's good, except for PvP.
I like Dark
but-
Souls 2.
because I'm sorry, but you have very bad opinion because Dark Souls 2 sucks, except for the PvP. Dark Souls 1 PvE, which is like just the running
just
around.
yeah.
Dark Souls 1 PvP sucked.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2 PvE, just walking around the world, was the worst I've ever experienced in a game in the past 5 years. The maps are too linear, they're boring, you never know where the you're going, because there's no reason to not teleport. I mean,
Hey.
there's no shortcuts back to an area.
That's true.
When
you
you're a
walk in
true
a straight
Dark
line.
Souls fan, the worse the game is to play, the better it is.
Okay, no, that's not how it works. Listen, I've put 900 hours in on Dark Souls 3. I think I qualify. So,
What the
it's not even fun. I didn't.
That's massive.
I stopped,
Yeah.
I stopped having. It's not that hard once you play it over once. You're like,
Yeah, after you play it for the 900th hour, it's not that fucking hard.
it's not. I don't know why everybody jerks off Dark Souls so much. Yes, it's a challenging game. There's a learning curve.
Yeah.
That's with anything. That's like
It's
someone.
like TF2. Are you
No,
kidding
that's
me?
like walking up, picking up an instrument you've never played an instrument in your life and being like, wow, this is too difficult. It's got to be this difficult for everybody. You just fucking learn how to play it and then you're done.
It's true.
You guys are
I'm not complaining.
I know, but Seti's retarded.
Yeah, it's first.
It's difficult at first, but if you know how to
How
play
many
it,
trial and
times have
error.
I played the game?
and you're
Once,
not
dude.
okay. Well, if you play it
I'm sure it gets a lot easier once you fucking know how to play the game.
and like that's all you have to do is not play like a retard. The circle button is all you need to beat the game. You don't have to
it.
kill anything.
That's
I've played through Dark Souls 3 without hitting anything.
What the dude?
I just make other people do it. Anyway, it stopped being fun after probably the 50th hour,
Oh man,
and I played 800.
my friend
800
brought
more.
over.
Yeah, you're telling me.
My friend brought over
anyway.
his Xbox with Dark Souls 3 one time to our house. We just started a playthrough, just to play through for a little bit while he spent the night. And as soon as we got to Sigurd, we got to the fight with. As soon as we got to the part where Sigurd helps you fight that giant demon thing.
Yeah.
Okay, we came down onto the level to fight the demon. The demon runs right past us, straight at Sigurd. He's trying to climb down off the wall to come fight him. The demon just slaps him off
Destroys.
the cliff, one-shots him, and he's just dead immediately.
Rest in peace.
Nothing we can do
Good
about
Lord.
it.
Anyway.
I can beat that fight with echolocation.
Stop.
Get on my level.
Anyway,
I'm in the other fucking room as I beat that fight.
but no, Dark Souls 1 PvP sucked. Dark Souls 2 PvE sucked, and Dark Souls 3 everything is kind of bad. Everything works, but it's kind of. And then Bloodborne's.
You like Bloodborne?
It's okay.
Blood, is
Did
that
you
like a
realize
dark?
that anyone listening to this would have no idea what you just said?
It's okay. Anyway,
Is Bloodborne like a copy of Dark Souls almost?
it's made by the same
Yeah, it's
company.
made-
It's like steampunk.
Well,
demon.
Victorian era,
That game looked really cool.
it is pretty awesome.
It's good. I
And
don't
that's
watch the
very
full
fun.
picture.
That
I
game
didn't play
and
myself,
the other game that came out around that time.
Which
the,
one?
The Order,
Oh,
1886.
that game sucks.
That sucks. Yeah, no,
Oh my
it
God,
looks
doesn't look
great.
It looks
but
really
there's
awesome.
nothing.
There's nothing to it. It's like you literally. It's like walk into a room, shoot 3 guys, cutscene. Shoot three more guys, cutscene.
Oh,
Walk to an elevator, another cutscene, and it's like that's the entire game. You're watching a movie. If you hold the thumbstick up, you'll beat the game.
Lycan, just quickly press a few buttons. Oh, he's dead.
I
Yep.
can't play Witcher 3.
Why?
Really?
I can't do it. The side quests are too detailed. I'm like, am I doing a side quest that's really long, or am I doing the main story? I just want to beat this game. I don't want to play it anymore.
So you
I
just
have every,
don't know, like.
and then like you have, it's like, all right, well, there's this inventory that's full of, and then if you click on something in this inventory, it'll open up another inventory full of, and then there's another inventory full. It's like my character's walking around with 6,000 flowers, and I can't do anything with them.
The real question is, why did you pick up 6,000 flowers?
Well, because you're just walking, you're like, hey, look, a flower, and it takes like 2 seconds to pick them, and you're like, whatever. It's just
Why
So
would you do
wait.
that 6,000 times? Just go, alright, flowers.
because you're doing other shit.
But why? Why flowers? Why not like berries or I don't know.
Or you're just like, I have 6,000 of everything. What can I use this for?
You just
And then
start-
you're just like, well, great, now I have.
So, like, if
Now I
you're
have
walking...
I can make 4,000 potions that heal me 2 points of health. That's useful.
You've spent
So if you're walking
205
through,
minutes
like,
picking
a
up
field
flowers
of
in that game.
flowers, you're just like, oh, better mash the A button to pick up all of these.
Mash that like button.
You spent 3.3 repeat hours picking up flowers.
It was a figure of speech, you idiot.
No need to be literate about everything.
Did you just say literate?
Yes.
You illiterate.
My poor education is this country's problem.
Yeah.
Does that conclude this?
No.
No.
Problems in the school system.
No, let's have a
Government is
5-minute
Nazis.
Yeah, let's have a 5-minute real world.
Yeah, let's talk about something that's relevant, that's not political.
Let's talk about
Not
gun laws.
That's not
How about,
political.
how about
And-
those Chiefs?
No, because
the
nobody.
Redskins?
Yeah, okay. Actually, I have.
That was a
Actually, I
good
have a
game
real
if you
question.
watched it,
Do
actually.
any of you follow like sports at all?
No.
Somewhat.
What the f? Man, am
What
I
kind,
the
like
only
what kind of
one?
sport?
Yeah.
Football.
Why do you like sports?
I don't know. I just think it's fun to watch.
Do you play? Do you watch it? Do you play it?
Yeah, I used to play it.
All right.
See, I like playing sports, but not watching sports.
No, it's never been my thing.
Well, I like watching
Well,
YouTube.
I can tell just by looking at you. The sports were never your thing.
John's like, I like watching YouTube reactions to other YouTube reactions of
I
sports.
hate
Okay.
reactions.
Anyway,
watching people
hey,
react
guys,
to crap just
guys,
makes me
be
wanna
quiet.
play.
We're gonna get sued by. Anyway.
React.
Ooh.
Oh.
Anyway.
Oh man, relevant 2016 meme here.
Gage, we're done.